Welcome back, my pupils. This is Gene coming to you with Reload from the Hot Pot. Hey, today we're out here on the range with the Rock Island Armory TAC high capacity 10mm full-size cannon. Now on the tabletop review, we went over everything about the firearm, from the fiber optic front sight to the target adjustable rear sight and the smoothness of this firearm. Slide is a bit heavy to pull back, but we're probably going to be remedying that with some upgrades to this. But today is going to be the first shots out of it out here at the range. For the first shots, I brought out and specialty loaded some 180 grain hollow point copper plated projectiles with a nice spicy round, boy. These are going to be something. Now we're going to have some wind noise today, okay? I got some stuff on order. I'm going to try and make some better videos. First shots with this. I'm going to be shooting these 180 grain hollow point copper plated with a spicy load. We chambered. We're on safe. We're only about 10 yards away from the target. We're going to see what we can do. Oh, we had a dud. There we go. First shots out of it. Gonna have to break it in a little bit, which means I'm gonna have to shoot it. Darn. There's another one. We're having a failure to go back in the battery. Well, we got through them. We had a couple issues, but, well, you know what? Let's just run some more through it and get it broken in. How about that? Now, full disclosure, I did take this apart and give it a good cleaning and a good oiling before I brought it out here to the range. I can see a couple things I'm going to do already, but we got another magazine loaded up. We're going to keep on shooting this thing. Oh, one so far on that mag. That's good. Oh, I flipped the safety up. Let me put my thumb on that. Ran all of them just fine. Only had one failure to go in the battery. Nudged it, went right in. That's less and less. Let's get another mag out. I know those are hot enough to rack that slide. Might have to go with a lighter recoil spring in there. Just hanging up. And lock back. I got more to go. I brought 100 rounds out. And this thing is actually very comfortable to shoot. Very nice. The grip angle is great on it. The grip texture, it could be better, but we're going to remedy that. You know, luckily, there's companies that make grips for that, make accessories. I believe we're going to do some other stuff to it too, polish up some things, work on it a little bit. But right now, let's enjoy some sweet 10mm. You know what I'm really liking about this is price to the quality of it. Now we're having a few issues, but this is the first shots. So I'm going to put this back on the bench and take it completely apart, go over it, get the flits out, and we'll bring it back out and we'll see if it runs any better. Right now, though, I am having a good time with it. just not going in quite back in the battery. So I'm going to take that as maybe polishing the feed ramp up. It is a tack driver though. Hate to see all this many issues with it, but maybe it's my grip. Pretty hot and sweaty out here. I could be slipping. All this could be me. Let's try a tighter grip on there and see what we get. Maybe it is me. Maybe I'm inducing it. It is my first shots with this. First time I've had it. First time I've owned one. Maybe it is me. Maybe these grips are too slick for me. So, I was looking at grips this morning, actually. We got about 20 more rounds to go, and then we're going to go back over on the table and talk about it just a little bit more. So, I'm going to go ahead and shoot those off, and I will see you in a minute. Well, my pupils, I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. My final thoughts on this. It needs broken in. I think it needs a lighter recoil spring, and I definitely need some better grips. It's about 82 degrees out here, maybe 83, so hands are sweating, and these grips, they were no good for that. So I think once I started getting a tighter grip on it, I started running better with it. It stopped having failure to feed. So I think that may be part of the issue. But overall, really, really happy with my purchase. It's a great firearm. We are unloaded. We're here on the bench talking. Just an empty magazine. Trigger on it, that needs lightened up. That can be cured. That's easy. There's an array of triggers out there, and the new red dirt that I put in my staccato I really, really liked, so I may go with the red dirt. Who knows? I'm also thinking about some Cerakoting on this. Customize it for me. But the grip size fits my hand. It really does. The grip size. Also the front, this little front striping here, it's not checkering. That doesn't really help much. So I'm going to see about getting something else for that. I think I may have an idea. But overall, my pupils, I really like the Rock Island. This is the TAC. I get to stand up on there. This is the TAC HC 10mm, 16 rounds, God's handgun caliber. I'm telling you. Well, my pupils, thank you very much for watching. I greatly appreciate you, as always. Remember to keep blowing that smoke. And if you're still watching the video at the end, on a side note, I only had to sacrifice 14 pieces of 10mm to the range out of 100. That's a pretty good haul, because we know how those gremlins love God's handgun caliber.